Hello future me. I wanted to do a video opening the Ipsy Ultimate for 2020, and this video is extremely late, but I don't care. People are already doing videos on the February Ultimate, but I wanted to do this one because there was a lot of stuff in this month's bag that I really liked. So also, my lips look terrible, but this is as good as they're gonna get, so oh well. Okay, so this is what the bag for January looks like. So it's like this really flat bag, and it's a marble print with like a pink zipper, and this is what the inside looks like. It has this little pouch. I feel like this would be pretty good for traveling because it is so flat. And it's probably my favorite Ultimate bag that I've gotten so far, just because of the look of it. But the favorite shape is the November bag, which looked like this, and it had a lot of room in it. So yeah, but I like this one too. It also came with a little pamphlet this month that actually tells us what some of the prices are and whether they're full size or not. So that's good. Okay, so the first item I got items are these sheet masks, and they count as a set, so like one item. So one of the 12, and I think they count as my sample size items for January, just based off all the other stuff I got. And they retail for $8 for both of them as a set. They're the AVETTE Daily Fresh Squeeze sheet mask, and this one is in watery green grape, and this one's in soothing lychee. So they seem like they're more ideal for dry skin, but I'll use them. I haven't tried them yet, obviously they're still shut, but I'll use them. Like this one says the mask moisturizes dry skin, and this one soothes sensitive skin. So yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be something ideal for my skin type, but I'll still give them a try. It just wasn't that exciting of an item this month. But at least they don't count as a full-size item like in the October Ultimate. There's 2 sheet masks that were cheap that counted as a full size, so that's improvement basically. Okay, so the next item I got is this Marc Anthony 100% extra virgin coconut oil and shea butter leave-in conditioner, which this is definitely a sample size product, and the full size is like not even that expensive. Like this is a lot smaller than full size, and the full size only retails for like $8 or $7. But I tried a different version of their sheet mask, like a different one, but from the same brand, that had caffeine in it, and I like that one, but I don't know, I tend to avoid coconut oil, which I know it would be fine for like my hair, the bottom of my hair, like the ends, but that touches my back, and if it's like 100% like coconut oil, I don't know. I'll probably pass this along because I'm not that interested in it, and I have other leave-in conditioners at the moment that I like, but it's an okay item. It wasn't for me. Okay, so the third item I got in the January bag is this ESSENHERB Tea Tree 90 toner pad set. I don't know. This is definitely a sample size. I think it comes with 20 toner pads, but it doesn't really say specifically anywhere how much it comes with. And the full size, I don't know how much the full size comes with either, but the full size retails for $38. So I'm excited to use this. I like tea tree as an ingredient, I think. It seems like it would be ideal for my skin type, and I don't have too many toners, so that's good. This is what it looks like. And I never heard of this brand before, I don't think, but I don't know, I'm interested. It seems like it has some good ingredients. Some interesting ingredients, at least. Yeah, I'm almost done with the toner I'm currently using. I'll probably start using like these once I'm done using that one up, so I haven't tried it yet. So the fourth item I got in the January bag is this Farrah marble brush. I think it's for contouring, I believe, which is what I used it for today. And it's definitely the prettiest brush I have now. I think this technically counts as my sample size item for the month, but it is technically full size, and it retails for $12. And it comes with these little things, which I do like. I'm having issues getting it back on though. See? I really like these. I don't know, they're fun. So I used it for contouring today, and I usually use a brush that applies hardly anything, so this was difficult for me. Ooh, I dropped it. Okay, so that was difficult for me. And it applied like a lot, so I had to like put setting powder over it just to try and shear it out a little bit. But I don't know, I just think that I'm like really pale, I'm timid, and I'm bad at blending, so like this is not the best brush for me, but I feel like a lot of other people will be fine with it. So I do like that as one of the items I got, and considering it's not counted as one of my sample size items, I believe, I have no complaints about it. And this is the shape of it right here. Okay, so I read the pamphlet, and apparently this is just a face brush, and you can use it for like blush or contour or whatever it says, and like it says it's really good for cream products, and I used it on powder product today, but I don't think it matters that much. You can use brushes for whatever you want. So the fifth product I got was this Fan Eden Breeze body butter. It's a body lotion, and that's what it looks like. This is a full-size item. It has 3.38 fluid ounces. I don't know how much it retails for. Hold on. It retails for $19. So whatever. It has essential oils in it, which don't really care for that. And apparently it benefits as a natural sunscreen. I don't know if that's true. You'd probably still need to wear regular sunscreen with it anyway, just assuming. Because usually when sunscreen's mixed in with other like skincare ingredients or like other like CC cream, you usually would need to put other like sunscreen on top of it just to be safe. Yeah, this isn't something I'll use this, but it's not something that I will think I'll like that much, but I could be wrong. I think I like the smell of jasmine, which it has in it. It has rose in it as well, essential oils. But yeah, it does seem like something that would probably be better for dry skin, but it's a body lotion. I don't really, as long as it doesn't like specifically break me out or do anything weird, I'll be okay with it. But you know, it's not that exciting. So the next item I got in my January bag is this Sweet Chef Kel plus Vitamin B serum shot. So it's a little serum, and it looks like this. It's really cute. Sweet Chef is owned by Glow Recipe, and I think I really like them from what I've tried and what I've heard. So I'm excited to try it. This is their hydrating one, and also for January you could have gotten like a one with like beets that like is supposed to help with like textured skin, and I'm like, I wonder why I didn't get that one, because that one seems like for my skin type, where this one seems like it's like catering to dry skin. But I do think it would be still good for my skin. I'm just like, the other one I think would have been specifically for my skin type. So I'm like, I don't use, that doesn't usually happen. Usually when I get products that I'm not interested in, there wasn't usually any other alternative that I would have liked better, really. That would have been an option. But this one I'm like, I feel like I should have got the other one, so I don't know. It's 1 fluid ounce. It retails for $20, which I don't know. It's like really cute little green packaging. I like it a lot. I haven't tried the actual product yet, so we'll see, but I'm interested in getting more stuff from this brand in the future because I think I'll like it. I don't know, it just seems really cute. So it's just like a regular serum that's supposed to hydrate and soothe dry skin, but I'll use it anyway. So the next item I got in this bag is this Tartist lip paint in the shade Festival. It's a matte lipstick, liquid lipstick. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. This is the box that it came in. It's like cool looking. I'm wearing it on my lips right now, and I also put a bunch of Hanley lip treatment all over it because it's extremely drying. So I don't know, I'm not really a fan of this. The color's fine. It's just really drying, and also I had a hard time applying it today because I'm just bad at applying liquid lipstick. I had to like use this brush to like finally get it to go on right, and I had to like take it off like 8 times. So, which probably made my lips a lot more dry. But yeah, I'll try this out again, but I don't know, it's really drying. If you have like very hydrated lips, then I think this might be fine. But for me, no. I have very dry lips. That's the only dry thing on my entire body is my lips. I don't know why they're the desert while everything around them is like the Amazon, but you know, whatever. So how much does it retail for? I think it retails for $20. Yes, okay. It retails for $20. And it's 0.2 fluid ounces, which is not a lot, but it's a liquid lipstick, so whatever. Okay, so the next product I got is this Ahava Time to Hydrate Essential Day Moisturizer for dry skin. See, this one looks like the light was making it hard to see. So yeah, it's for dry skin, and while it might work for my skin, I have so many moisturizers right now. Why would I keep this if it's for dry skin? So I think this would actually be great for people with dry skin, off the reviews that I've seen, but I have oily skin, and it's 2.5 fluid ounces, and it says it's an Ipsy exclusive on here, which scared a lot of people, but what they meant was that the size is an Ipsy exclusive, and it's actually larger than the full size, which, you know, this doesn't seem that big, but I never had the full size, so I wouldn't be able to tell. A lot of people, when they heard Ipsy exclusive size, they were thinking like, oh, they made it smaller than usual, but that's not true. It's actually apparently bigger than usual. Hold on. Okay, it says the value of this is $67, and it doesn't say, I guess this size values for $67, but yeah, I think it's saying this size values for $67, but I think the regular values for like 40 something. I'm not sure, but I don't know what that was. I'll be passing it along probably because I don't have dry skin. I don't know, Ipsy keeps giving me stuff for dry skin even though I don't have it, and I tell them I don't have dry skin, and for some reason they just love, like already I got the sheet mask, which seemed for dry skin. I got the hydrating serum instead of the refining serum, and now I got a moisturizer for specifically dry skin. So I don't know what that's about. Okay, so the next item I got here is this Deep Sleep Pillow Spray from This Works is the brand's name, which is kind of funny. It's 2.5 fluid ounces, and it retails for $29. And this is the box it came in. I was really interested to try this product because it's been a product available in like past FabFitFun boxes, and everyone says it's like great. It does have like lavender and stuff in it, and like other essential oils, so keep this away from probably all pets that you may have. I don't know the specific pets, but like I think cats and dogs, like this would be toxic for, and you're supposed to spray it like on your pillow or like your blankets and stuff, which I didn't do. I just sprayed on my pillow because I have cats, and yeah, my cats, as long as I like just kept them away from the pillow and it was fine. But if you have like smaller animals like hamster, I feel like unless the cage is like completely in a different room or maybe like all the way on the other side of like a pretty big room, I want to use this. And fish, definitely not a bird, I don't know. But yeah, apparently you're supposed to fall asleep faster naturally and wake up refreshed. No, that's not what this did. I have a very hard time falling asleep usually, and I use this many nights because I haven't recorded this video yet, so I had plenty of time to try it. So it smells exactly like a Lush product, and I think it's their like powder deodorant that's like gray. I don't know which product, but it might also be the Angels on Bare Skin cleanser that I'm thinking of, but I think it's the deodorant I'm thinking about. It smells exactly like that, and I don't exactly love that smell, and I didn't feel like I fell asleep faster. Maybe I did, but I definitely didn't wake up refreshed, that's for sure. The first time I used this, like the next day, I was tired all day, and I don't think that was this fault. I don't think that was this thing's fault necessarily, because sometimes that'll just happen where I wake up and I'm just tired the whole day, and that hasn't really happened since. But I don't know, this doesn't seem like a product that's good for me, and I definitely won't purchase it again. And I probably, if I get another one, I'll just give it to someone else, maybe. I don't know who I would give it to, because I don't think my mom would be that responsible, and she'll probably just spray it in the air. And I think my sister has animals, so I don't know. But she has like a bird and stuff. But yeah, I'm glad I got to try it though, and it does seem like a product that a lot of people would like. It's just not for me. Alright, so the next product I got is this Flesh Touch Flesh Highlighting Balm, and the brand is called Flesh, so that's interesting. But look how tiny it is. It's like a highlighting balm that you're supposed to like, it's like a cream highlight that you're supposed to like roll on your skin like this, and it's in the shade Startle. A lot of people were getting like the complete wrong shade for them, which sucks, but I'm glad I got the right shade. But it is 0.13 fluid ounces, and the retail value is $18, so I just flipped right into it. Yeah, I tried it today, and I feel like this would be better for people with dry skin again, because I use a lot of powder and stuff. But I applied it and it looked nice on this side of my face, but on this side, for some reason it looked really bad. So I don't know what I did. And it's definitely not something that, at least not for me, that I could like roll on and then just leave it like it is. You definitely have to like pat it out and something. And I'm wearing it under a powder highlight right now, so I think it did make the powder highlight shine brighter, I think. But that was the first time I was using the powder highlight too, so I can't be sure. But I'll give this another shot, and I like the color and I like the idea of using it, but I'm not sure if I'll actually like continue liking to use it like in reality. So I don't know. I like the idea of it, and it's cute. So alright, so the next product I got in this box is this Hey Honey Take Away the Drama Youth Boosting Honey and Copper Peel Off Mask. I don't know if you can see that. It's not focusing. Oh well. This is a full-size product, and it's 2 fluid ounces, and I'm gonna see what it retails for real quick. It retails for $49, which I definitely wouldn't recommend purchasing this for $49. Also, it's a peel-off mask, and I don't think peel-off masks are necessarily good for your skin at all. It has like polyvinyl alcohol, and this product just has alcohol in it, which is not good for your skin. It's like, those are like the second and third ingredients. So yeah, this is probably, I wouldn't recommend it for your skin. And I've gotten a sample of this product from Ipsy before, and I used the whole thing, and a lot of the times it was extremely painful to peel off. Like, this is the most painful peel off mask I've ever used. I haven't tried the full size, but I've tried the sample size, and I feel like I've tried it like all over my skin after cleansing and toning, painful. And I tried it like once without cleansing and toning first, and like just before cleansing, because it pulls all of your impurities to the surface, and I feel like I would want to wash my face after that happens, but I don't know. And I feel like if you apply it like just to the center and not around the edges, it doesn't hurt as much. And it might be because of hair, but like even like around here, it's extremely painful, whereas like right here, it's not as painful, and I have more hair there definitely. But yeah, I'm not too interested in this product. Although I think a lot of people like it, but it just pulls a lot of stuff forward and it's painful, and I don't think it's good for your skin because it has alcohol, just like alcohol as an ingredient. Like I know some alcohols are fine, like I think cetyl alcohol is good for your skin, but just alcohol and like polyvinyl alcohol is not great. And I think all sheet masks, or at least most, have I mean not sheet masks, peel off masks have polyvinyl alcohol in them. So I don't know, it's just not something that, even though I have a lot of blackheads and stuff, and in theory this would be good, I don't think it's actually good for your skin. So okay, so last but certainly not least is this alternative rock palette from the Balm, and it's the volume 1 palette, and it's like this cool tone face palette. Ooh, I didn't even remember to do that, to keep covering the mirror. So this is what it looks like. It's like this cool tone palette, and for some reason the Balm as a brand, like I'm never interested in any of their stuff just looking at their website, but for every single time I've gotten a product from like Ipsy, I've always loved it. Basically, I haven't tried a lot of their eyeshadows except for today on my eyes, and by the way, it looks, for me it looks more orange on camera, but in real life it's pinker. So like I've tried like their Oliver bronzer, love that. I tried like a lip stain, like Konnichiwa, but the Balm Jour lip stain, and I like that. I like their Mary Luminizer a lot. So I was really expecting to like this a lot already. And if you do like all these shades, ooh, I just touched one. If you do like all these shades, this would be a great travel palette, because you basically got all you need. Well, not all you need, but you got like, instead of like a bunch of like instead of just like an eyeshadow palette, a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer, you have it like all in one in this one small palette. And I've misplaced this multiple times already. I believe it retails for $27.50. 27.50. But I've actually used it today, and okay, I used like the blush and bronzer and highlight all on my eyes, and the only eyeshadow, well, I've used this one, but it's like kind of skin colored, but, and I used this and this one. So it's like, it has a bunch of rock puns in it. Like this one is called Take It for Granite, because I don't know, that's kind of like the Balm's aesthetic. They do a bunch of puns and stuff, and since this is their, it's basically, it's supposed to look like a rock album, all of the shadows have rock puns. So, and another palette that you could have gotten this month is the volume 2 one, which is just it's more warm tone. And I tried this today, and I first started off with using like the blush shade on my eyes, and it didn't show up at all. So basically what I had to do was, on my eyes, I had to use a packing brush for like every single shade, and maybe my finger for some of the shades. So yeah, these aren't the most pigmented. I applied this as my contour, and it was very pigmented, but for some reason with the fluffy brush, these don't show up that well. And I use this for my blush and on my eyes, and I use this for my contour and on my eyes. And I think I like it, I just have to work with it more. I usually like the Balm's products a lot, so I'll just have to use it some more. And I was really excited about this because I saw a lot of people who did use it, like on their Instagram. They did really nice, beautiful looks, and like there was someone who did a review who did like really beautiful looks, so I just need to try it some more. This shade I used in my inner corner, and it's like more of a like true silver actually on the eye, whereas it's darker right here, and I think that worked out for the best. And that was very pigmented when I used my finger. This shade right here, I use my finger, but it doesn't have a lot of base pigment, it's just mainly glitter. So I put the highlight color over it. And I like what I did today, I just need to work with it a little bit more. And this was my favorite product I got in the box, but I still think I need to work with it a little bit more to like really like it, but I'm definitely think I'm gonna be using this a lot just to test it out. And the blush isn't really pigmented like at all with a fluffy brush, and I think that works for the best for me because I'm intimidated by blush a lot and I always apply some and it looks like I'm a clown. And the highlighter didn't apply too much in other areas, but over the Flesh like liquid cream highlighter stick, it applied like a lot. And it's like this like duochrome looking, I don't know if it's duochrome. It has like a purple shift to it. And I'm excited to use this a lot more. I usually don't like eyeshadow palettes that only have like 6 shades. I usually don't really prefer anything that has less than 9 shades, but for some reason I'm fine with it in this because it's like this little travel size palette that I like to use. So yeah, I think I'll get a lot more use out of it because it's just like a small travel size palette. And I think that one of the reasons why I'm fine with it only having 6 shades is that it basically has 9 shades because I use those as eyeshadows too. So it's in like use, it's basically a 9-pan palette. So, and I swatched some of the more glittery shades. That's a bad place to swatch. Oh well. Right there, and you can see they're not like this one has a lot of base pigment, whereas this one is like more glittery. So yeah, I did have some surprises with this palette, but it's still my favorite item. So hold on. I wasn't able to choose anything this month because I was gonna actually cancel this before this month, but then for some reason something told me to sign up again, which was probably the little shopaholic in my head. There two of the items that you could have gotten were either a straightener or a curling iron, like a miniature one. And I was under the impression that was gonna be an item that everyone got, but I haven't seen anyone who didn't specifically choose that item. And a lot of people couldn't choose that item because it seemed like it was sold out or something, like people couldn't choose it. They didn't get it, which was kind of like a bummer because like there's usually like items that like everyone's supposed to get. Like for example, everyone got a palette from the Balm for January, whereas like I didn't get a straightener or a curling iron, which I'm fine with because I wouldn't have used them really. I might have been able to make myself use the straightener, but I definitely wouldn't have used a curling iron. So for me it's good, but I can understand how a lot of people would be disappointed. And since I didn't get to choose, I would have probably either chosen the straightener, so I didn't get the curling iron, which I'm glad I didn't because I didn't really want either. Or I would have chosen a Balm palette, and I probably would have chosen the iced tea palette because the alternative rock ones weren't available as a choice, so I didn't even know you could get them at all. So for me, not choosing was good because I ended up getting this palette, and I haven't seen anyone who got the straightener or the curling iron get one of these alternative rock palettes. So if I would have chosen, I don't think I would have got this. So considering it's my favorite item this month or for January, I'm glad I didn't choose anything, and I'm kind of scared to choose anything in the future just because of that. But yeah, it kind of is sucky that like the main items that they were like showing off for the bots, not everyone got one of those. So that doesn't seem like a good business strategy for them, and it seems like it would make a lot of people cancel. It worked out for me, specifically me, it worked out for. So yeah, I like this box. There was a lot of items that I'm excited to try. There's also a lot of items that I'm not gonna try and will give away, so. And there's some items that I'm gonna try and work with in the future, like this one. I'm like, I don't know. So, that's the end of this video because I have nothing left to talk about. Bye.